everybody, welcome back to Caroline's Closet. If you're new here, I am a full-time reseller on eBay, Amazon, Mercari, and Poshmark, and this is my What Sold This Weekend video. It is now Saturday morning, so everything I am going to show off now sold from about 4 o'clock on Friday until 10 a.m. Saturday, because that's what time it is now. And today I have, where is she? There she is. Wave, Tiggy! Say hi!
No, I don't want to.
Don't want to? Today I have my little helper here at work with me, so it'll be a fun morning. Alright, so I normally break down my sales on the weekly sales by where they sold, but I have very few sold so far today.
It's okay,
so I'm just gonna. Oh, you're so sweet. I'm just gonna do them all in one
okay,
video.
Mommy. It's alright. You precious tools, and you also make some food for you.
My helper has a lot to say this morning. She's going to make some food for me in her little kitchen. So I'm going to get started with this because I just listed it yesterday. It is a Brighton set of earrings and a necklace.
I need to wash my hands.
Okay. And Joy necklace and earrings. These were actually given to me by my mother-in-law to resell, and they sold within, I just listed them yesterday, they sold within a couple hours on Mercari for my full asking price of $40. That does include the shipping, and I am using a Mercari label, which they now offer a $2.99 label for under 4 ounces. So $40 minus their 10% fee, $36 minus their $2.99.
You.
Give me just a minute. So that leaves me with $33. And then this I also just listed yesterday, and this was also given to me. I did not do a freebie haul on this one, but it's a Ted Baker pair of pants. They have like a fun python. Gotta be quiet for a minute. Fun python print on them. They sold, I listed them for $25 on Poshmark and eBay. They sold on Poshmark. I accepted an $18 offer within a couple hours of listing. This is a White House Black Market. It is a bracelet and necklace matching set. These came in, I believe it was a ThredUp box, but it might have been a Goodwill box recently. So my cost in them would have been less than $2, depending on which box I got them in. Sold, I sent a $20 offer on Poshmark, and they accepted. This is an Eddie Bauer Christmas stocking. Faux fur quilted nice ivory stocking. I got this at a church bag sale this summer, so my cost would be probably less than $1/4 in it. And it sold for $7.07 plus shipping on my small eBay account, which, by the way, I did hit 1,000 subscribers on this week, finally. The smaller account, my newer account, I opened in 2013. For the first couple of years, I only kept like the 50 free listings on, and then I bumped it up to the 250 listings, and just a couple months ago, I bumped it up to the 1,000 listing store. I'm only up to about 560 on it, but finally hit 1,000 feedback on that, so that's awesome. This is my one Amazon sale going out today. It is a Department 56 Holiday Travelers set, sold for $19.67. That does include the shipping, but the box is less than about 5 ounces, so it'll be 10 to 12 ounces once I have it packed up. And then Amazon FBA also shipped an audio Bible set for me, King James edition, read by James Earl Jones, sold for $89, and that was FBA, so their fees are probably in the around $20-25 for that. But that I picked up at a Goodwill for $4.99. I don't have a lot with FBA right now, so I don't often have FBA sales to share with you. This sold on Mercari, and it is just a tractor, vintage tractor 1977 trophy. And I do have pretty decent luck with trophies. I picked this up for $1 at a thrift store. It did sit for probably 9 months before it sold. It's got a nice heavy marble base. Trophies do well. You can tell, even if they don't have the plaque on them, you can tell normally if they have the marble base and if they're very heavy up top that they are better quality, and they seem to do relatively well. Not super high dollar unless it's a super amazing trophy, but. And then on my small eBay account also, this Tefal 10-inch skillet sold for $11.66 plus shipping. Shipping on that was about $10.80 or something that they paid, so they do pay it for shipping, and that came from my Via Trading pallets earlier this summer. Alright, one more sale came in time to go out for Saturday. This is just a Karen Scott fun kind of mosaic print shirt. These were bonus items kind of in my first ever Via Trading pallets. The pallets were supposed to be home goods, and there was a pile of these shirts in the bottom, and they've actually sold relatively quickly. I probably get one every 2 weeks that's been selling since I listed them 4 months ago. So it sold for $8.75 plus shipping, considering it was kind of a bonus item in the pallets. My cost is relatively low. I think I assigned $1 a piece cost to them just so I have something to put as my cost. But yeah, so, and I still have about 6 left to go. And we are back. It is now Monday morning. I actually had a pretty decent sales weekend. I'm going to start with this. This is one bundle for Poshmark. She initially bundled, I think it was like 14 items, and I sent a $170 offer, which I thought was pretty good. It was like total price was almost $300 asking price. But then she shaved several items off and came back with this 8-item bundle and sent me a $105 offer. And I kind of almost didn't accept it because of these 2 pieces, which were my husband's grandmother's estate pieces, and this jade bracelet. These all I was hoping for a little bit more on. I think I had like $35 on this, $40 on this, and maybe $35 on this. So just in those combined, it was the $105 she offered. And I had done a really big discount on the larger bundle because several of the pieces that she shaved out of the bundle were items that had been sitting for a while that I was happy to get rid of and didn't really care as much about making money on. But at the same time, would I rather have a $105 sale now or 8 different small sales over the course of the next possibly year? I decided not to counter. I just went ahead and accepted. So $105 for all of this. It's got these pretty hand-painted floral bracelets. These I think I had in my 5 for $20 sale, so they were not that expensive. This gemstone ring, and it's unbranded or anything, so it was relatively inexpensive. This I think I had $16 or maybe $18 on. It's just a really cool seed bead braided thick necklace. This is a gold over sterling silver necklace and earring set. I think I had that one for $20. And then this is a bracelet I bought in a wholesale purchase over a year ago. I still have 3 of those left, so I was happy to see that one go. And then the jade bracelet, the Ross Simon tennis bracelet, diamonds and amethysts, and then this gorgeous amethyst necklace. So these 3 I was a little skeptical about letting go and kind of wanted a little more for. But all in all, big picture, $105. I get $84 back in my pocket, and my total investment in these pieces was less than $10. And this is the rest of my Poshmark sales for over the weekend. This is a Vera Bradley New With Tags little wristlet. This one sold on Poshmark. I accepted an offer of $16. My cost for this was about $4 in a lot from the bin pickers. This is a pair of JCPenney vintage shoe classic leather Oxford men's shoes. These I sent an offer, I believe, of $25, and they accepted. My cost on these was about $1.99, I believe, at a local thrift store, and they've been listed for about 4 or 5 months. This one I just listed either Thursday or Friday, so only a couple days. And then this gem encrusted Hello Kitty pretty necklace, sold on Poshmark, full asking price of $25. I paid, I think, $6 for that, and she has been listed for about 6 months now. These are my 3 Mercari sales going out today. These guys, Fox and Hound plush from the 70s, sold. I accepted an $11 offer plus shipping on those. And they were from a bag sale this summer, so my cost for the both of them combined was less than $1. This is another Have You Hugged a Monster Today tin sign. I think I showed one off either in last week's What Sold or the week before. These were still left over from Toys R Us clearance from over a year ago. My cost was a little under $2 each. I accepted a $9 offer on that plus shipping. And then this is a sterling silver BAB locket. This was also my husband's grandmother's from her estate. It is inscribed on the back, to our inspirational #1 mother, 11/16/1974, and it is in pretty nice condition. I don't know if I can pop it open with one hand, but maybe not. But still, very pretty, and I accepted a $25 offer on this, and that does include the shipping using the $2.99 4-ounce label from Mercari. All right, now on to my primary eBay account, which went 3 straight days last week without a single sale, but I did have 7 items going out this morning. Nothing too exciting. This 6 bracelet bundle, pre-packaged, listed as a bundle, sold for $26, and that does include the shipping, but it is still under £1, so it'll get bubble wrapped and shipped first class. This Coach tiny little skinny mini ID holder wristlet thing sold for $32. My cost for this one was almost $18, so not a big profit there, but I do say pretty much every week that I don't buy the Coach clearance items for big profit, but more because they bring a lot of views and attention to my store and maintain consistent activities. So this is a little Alex and Annie bracelet that came out of either one of my ThredUp or Goodwill hauls. This one sold for $10. I sent out an offer of $10, and that does include the shipping. This is my only Maybelline sale for the weekend. Electric blue eyeshadow sold for $4.38. I do kind of want to buy some more makeup lots because they are trickling out and relatively consistent, but I'll wait until next year. I have enough expenses to report for taxes this year, so I don't need any more big, huge purchases. This is a Jones New York little fashion scarf, sold for $10.27 on a sale price, and that does include the shipping, but it's less than 2 ounces, so super cheap to ship. And this, I believe, came from a rummage sale. What's the word I'm looking for? A bag sale. So it was probably less than a nickel if you want to factor it in that way. This is a booty shawl. This came from Clothes Mentor when I bought out the remainder of their clearance stuff. This sold for $9 plus shipping. And then this is a scrub top, and it has sat for almost 2 years. White cross, size extra small, excellent condition. I have stopped picking up scrub tops unless they are either brand new with tags and a nice brand, or children's character prints, or holiday themed, because they just do not sell for me anymore. It used to be that pretty much any scrub top I got, I could get a minimum of $10 for on a super fast sale, but not so much anymore. So this one sold on sale for $5.87 plus shipping. And now we are on to my secondary eBay account, which is my non-clothing item account. And it was pretty decent, but all very small profit sales. First up, this NumNoms collector's case. This was actually another Toys R Us clearance item. I had 8 of them, and this is the final one, but it's been listed for about a year and a half. And I sent out an $8 offer plus shipping. I think my cost was about $6 each, so after fees and everything, I am just barely making my money back, if that. But I was happy to get rid of the final one. This is a pair of binoculars from my Via Trading palettes. If you've been watching for a while, I ended up with 72 pairs of these binoculars on my home goods unmanifested palettes. So not really household goods, but 72 pairs, and I'm down to about 65 left to sell. So that one sold for $16.25, including the shipping, which it'll probably be $8.99, I think is what I shipped the last one for. So not a whole lot of money back in my pocket there. This one is a Bradford Exchange heirloom ornaments from 2004. Super pretty wolf dreamcatcher ornaments. These sold for $13.50 plus shipping, and that one is a consignment item. I will end up keeping about $5 from that one. This I can't actually show you because it's not put together and I don't have a picture of it. I guess I could pull up the listing, but this is an Avon 3D apple puzzle, and I had 2 of these from a local thrift store that I bought for $1 each. This is the second one to sell, and this one sold for $8.51 plus shipping. And then we have, this is a little ornament that was in a bag of ornaments. I bought like the whole bag at a thrift store for a couple bucks. And this is a Barlow, I believe, harbor scene ornament. Barlow, yes. This sold for $10. I sent out a $10 offer, and that does include the shipping on that one. My cost would have probably amounted to a quarter or less. And finally, we're on to Amazon sales. Whew! I feel like I have been shipping for hours and hours and hours. Hasn't been that long. It's only 12:30, but these sold on Amazon, and I just got a notification that the audio Bible that I sold on Saturday, that FBA shipped for me on Saturday, is being returned. Reason being, it's an unwanted item. So that was an $89.67 FBA sale that is now being returned. At least it's not being returned as defective, so they can just add it back into their inventory. But anyway, that was like a $45, $50 profit for the weekend that I no longer get to claim. So this is a Discovery Kids shark teeth molding kit, sold for $18.67 on Amazon. And then this is and these I had 5 of from Michael's clearance over a year ago. After this one, I just have 1 left to go. And this is a digital portable studio system thing, sold for $199, but it's not my money. I'm selling it for my mom. This was my stepfather's equipment, and he is, as I speak at this moment, preparing to breathe his final breath. So, to help her out, I am trying to sell some of his equipment. She hasn't been able to work while he has been home on hospice these last few weeks and in the hospital. And she has also bestowed upon me her car. She has been driving his and he did not need two vehicles any longer. And it's much nicer than the van I've been having so many problems with. So I am going to be making some payments to her for the car, but one of our agreements was that I would help sell some of his more expensive equipment, and essentially what I would normally be paying or keeping as a consignment fee, I will be giving to her and calling it a car payment. So $199, that does include the shipping, which is going to be about $30, and Amazon fees, which is probably going to be close to another $30. I haven't looked yet. And then the only thing I will keep out of what's left is taxes, to cover the taxes for the income that I have to report. But otherwise, I will be giving her the rest. And one more sale popped in time to go out today. This is just 2 Alex and Annie bracelets bundled together, $13.67. And I do believe they came out of a ThredUp box, possibly a Goodwill box, I don't know. But $13.67, that does include the shipping. And the saga continues. The last couple weeks I've mentioned having orders canceled and having trouble getting items on both eBay and Poshmark. I've even had 2 items canceled on Walmart sales, Walmart purchases in the last, probably over the course of 3 months. I guess I've had 2 different Walmart items canceled. So this one I had ordered a week ago Friday or maybe Saturday. She didn't ship it until Thursday. Or maybe Friday. I got it today on Monday, but the one that was listed for sale is a size 14R and says size 14 there, and it's listed as size 14 there, and the one I got is the exact same pair of jeans but a size 10R. I think I'm gonna cry. It shouldn't be this hard to get a pair of jeans. Alright, that is it going out today, so I'm going to put an end to this video. By the way, you don't have to tell me how much you love this sweater, because I love it, and I may never take this thing off. This was in my freebie haul from my aunt, and I claimed it for myself. It's actually a size large, but obviously meant to be super big anyway, and I wear an XL, but it's just perfect. I love it. I'll model it for you. Anyway, this thing is never coming off, so you will see it in every video I ever do from here on out. I will also say, earlier in the video when I discussed my stepdad lying on his deathbed at the moment, I know that may sound really, really callous, guys, and I'm sorry, I don't mean it to be that way, but this has been an ongoing thing, and we've just kind of been waiting, and the hospice nurse even said that it does seem like his time is very, 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 very near to an end. So no, it's not intended to be callous, but come on, people. I mean, if he were a pet, nobody would allow their pet to go through the pain and suffering this man has gone through in the last 4 to 5 weeks, if not longer. You don't do that to a pet. They would be euthanized and put down, and you're not allowed to do that to people. So we make our loved ones suffer as much as they possibly can until their body just can't handle it anymore. And it's a rant in itself, but I don't agree with it. And so if I sounded callous in discussing selling off my stepdad's belongings because he is in the process of breathing his last breaths, that's not the way it was intended. But it's just that we've come to terms with the fact that any minute now my phone will go off and my mom will be texting me letting me know that it has happened, and we will start our funeral planning. And we've come to terms with it, so no, not trying to sound callous, but I am trying to help my mom since she has not been able to work since he got super sick, and she needs a little extra money, so that's why I'm helping her sell some of his music equipment, which he has a lot of, and it should bring in a reasonable sum for her in the end. But that said, I think that's it. If not for the FBA return that they notified me about earlier, I would have had a really good weekend for me. It ended up being a $301 profit weekend, so that's my actual income, my take home, everything after shipping and fees and cost of goods, and anything I can possibly take out has been taken out. $301 profit. Not too bad for me, so I am happy with my sales for the weekend. Would have been 350-ish without that return, but oh well. Anyway, that's all I've got for you today. This week, if you're interested, I will be doing my second Via Trading liquidation clothing unboxing, and I should have a ThredUp 10-pound DIY jewelry box on the way, but they don't have like tracking or anything, and I haven't gotten it yet, and I thought I would have it Saturday or today, so hopefully that's coming soon. And otherwise, it's Thanksgiving week, so if I don't put up a video before Thursday, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Enjoy time with your families, and thank you so much for watching. I personally am very thankful to any of you that take time out of your day to listen to me rant about eBay and reselling, and super thankful for any new subscribers that might want to give me a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button and come back for more. You're helping me grow my channel, and I greatly appreciate it. So thanks to all of you, and have a wonderful week. Bye, guys.